Hello people, welcome to another video of Step Up WBCS. As usual, in today's video we will be covering current affairs. So without wasting further time, let's get started. So as usual, let us begin with the answer of question of the day of the previous video. The question was, Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur inaugurated Sports Science Center in which city? The answer to the question is Udupi. Global Family Day is celebrated every year on which date? The answer is 1st January. It is celebrated as a day of peace and sharing. Its aim is to unite and spread a message of peace by considering and promoting the idea that Earth is one global family so as to make the world a better place to live for everyone. The 26th edition of the Financial Stability Report was released by which organization? The answer to the question is Reserve Bank of India. The Reserve Bank of India publishes a Financial Stability Report FSR every 2 years. The report reflects the subcommittee of the Financial Stability and Development Council's collective evaluation of the financial system's resilience and vulnerabilities to financial stability. With which company the tribal ministry collaborated for future engineer program? The answer to the question is Amazon. In conjunction with the Learning Links Foundation, the National Education Society for Tribal Students was setting up a 2-day face-to-face capacity building program which was held on 28th and 29th of December 2022 for EMRS teachers to implement the Amazon Future Engineer program. Which organization has made the Swastgar App for pregnant women? The answer to the question is IIT Roorkee and AIIMS Delhi. To create the Swastgar app, the Indian Institute of Technology Roorkee and AIIMS New Delhi worked together. Swastgar app may be a crucial tool for women in rural areas and those who do not have any access to doctors, according to a statement made by IIT Roorkee. Nizat campaign gets IACP 2022 award. It has been launched by which state? The answer to the question is Chhattisgarh. International Association of Chiefs of Police, the US-based international organization, has selected the anti-drug and illicit regular campaign Nizat of Chhattisgarh Police for leadership in crime prevention award in the institutional category. The prestigious IACP 2022 award has selected the de-addiction drive Nizat, which was executed following the directive by Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel to act tough against drug peddlers and bootleggers and check to smuggling of drugs. A successful singular campaign, Nizat, witnessed the striking results to achieve a drug-free society with missionary zeal. Who has been appointed as the new Noida Police Chief? The answer to the question is IPS Officer Lakshmi Singh. The Uttar Pradesh government has appointed IPS Officer Lakshmi Singh as the new Noida Police Chief, making her the first woman officer to head a police commissionerate in the state. Project Nilgiri Tahr has been launched by which state? The answer is Tamil Nadu. It is India's first of its kind initiative aimed at restoring the state animal's origin habitat and stabilizing its population. The Nilgiri Tahr project is a 5-year program with a budget of Rs 25.14 crore. Pritzker winning architect Arata Isozaki passes away at 91. He was from which country? The answer to the question is Japan. Arata Isozaki was known as a postmodern giant who blended culture and history of the East and the West in his designs. Isozaki won the Pritzker Architecture Prize, internationally the highest honor in the field, in 2019. The State Information Commission of which state has the lowest performance of responsiveness under the RTI Act concerned? The answer to the question is Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu has the lowest performance of responsiveness under the RTI Act concerned, with only up to 14% of the information sought. The report was issued on the performance of Information Commission in India for 2021-22 by Satark Nagarik Sangathan. India's second longest cable-stayed 8-lane Zuari Bridge has been opened in which state? The answer to the question is Goa. Union Minister of Roads Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari has inaugurated Zuari Bridge. The 640-meter long Zuari Bridge is a bridge between North Goa and South Goa, India. It carries the NH66 over the tidal part of the Zuari River between the villages of Agassian and Kotalim. It is a few meters downstream of the Konkan Railway Bridge. The 640-meter long bridge and the 13.20-kilometer roads on both sides have been built in 3 phases. The Zuari Bridge work began in June 2016. Who established January 1 as the first day of the year? The answer to the question is Julius Caesar. Back in 45 BCE, January 1 became officially recognized as the start of a new year. Prior to then, there were 355 days in Roman calendar, which started in March. When Julius Caesar became the dictator of Rome, he changed the calendar. He established January 1 as the first day of the year, in part as a tribute to Janus, the Roman deity of beginnings, whose 2 faces gave him the ability to see both the past and the future. First 54 Starlink V 2.0 satellites have been launched into the low Earth orbit by using which launch vehicle? The answer to the question is SpaceX Falcon 9 launch vehicle. SpaceX launched first 54 Starlink V 2.0 satellites into low Earth orbit. The SpaceX Falcon 9 was launched on 28th of December 2022 and it took place from the SLC-40 launch pad of the US Air Force Base at Cape Canaveral. It is the 60th successful SpaceX mission since the beginning of 2022. Indigenous Payment Application BHIM celebrates 6th anniversary. What does BHIM stand for? The answer to the question is Bharat Interface for Money. BHIM or Bharat Interface for Money is an Indian mobile payment app developed by the National Payments Corporation of India, based on the Unified Payments Interface. The BHIM app was launched on 30th December 2016. It was named after the great Dalit leader Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, who has assumed the charge of Chairman cum Managing Director of the Public Sector Enterprise MOIL Limited. The answer to the question is Ajit Kumar Saxena. MOIL is a Schedule A Mini Ratna Category 1 company under the Union Ministry of Steel. It was originally incorporated as Manganese Ore Limited in 1962 and its name was changed to MOIL Limited during 2010-11. The company operates 11 manganese ore mines in India. Who has won the silver medal in the women's section of the FIDE World Blitz Chase Championship? The answer to the question is Koneru Hampi. Koneru Hampi has won the World Rapid Chase Championship 2019. FID World Blitz Chase Championship concluded in Kazakhstan's capital Almaty on 30th December 2022. The men's section was won by Magnus Carlsen. The women's section was won by Bibisara Balavaeva of Kazakhstan. Kindly remember that the International Chase Federation, or French acronym FIDE, is an international organization that was set up on 20th of July 1924 in Paris, France. It is the international body which governs World Chess Championships. President of FIDE is Arkady Dvorkovich. Headquarters of FIDE are in Lausanne, Switzerland. Who has won the men's section of the FIDE World Rapid Chess Championship? The answer to the question is Magnus Carlsen. It was held on 26th and 28th December at Almaty, Kazakhstan. Please remember that Carlsen became the first player in the chess history to hold the Classical Chess World Championship, Rapid World Championship, and the Blitz World Championship at the same time. The women's title was won by Chinese Grandmaster Tan Hongyi. Savita Shri of India won the bronze medal in the World Rapid section. TAMU Hosar festival is celebrated in which state? The answer to the question is Sikkim. The Nepalese Gurung Committee of Sikkim celebrated their new year TAMU Hosar on 30th of December 2022. The TAMU Hosar marks the beginning of the Gurung New Year, which falls on the 15th day of Pusa according to Vikram Samvat and 30th December in the English calendar. Which state's hockey team has clinched the Khelo India Youth Games 2022 men's under 18 qualified title in Bhubaneswar on 20th of December? The answer is Madhya Pradesh. Which state's hockey team has clinched the Khelo India Youth Games 2022 women's under 18 qualified title in Bhubaneswar on 30th of December? The answer is Haryana. Who has been appointed as the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of BSE Limited? The answer is Sundararaman Ramamurthy. He has been appointed for a 5-year term with effect from January 4. Portugal team captain Cristiano Ronaldo has joined which club recently? The answer is Saudi club Al Nassr. After leaving the Manchester United club on 30th of December 2022, Portugal team captain Cristiano Ronaldo has joined Saudi Arabian club Al Nassr with record $200 million contract on a 2.5-year contract. What is the name of the largest known globular cluster in the Milky Way? The answer is Omega Centauri. It is a globular cluster in the constellation of Centaurus that was first identified as a non-stellar object by Edmund Halley in 1677. Located at a distance of 17,090 light-years, it is the largest known globular cluster in the Milky Way at a diameter of about 150 light-years. Now, why it is in news? Astronomers and scientists at the Indian Institute of Astrophysics, while studying the Omega Centauri, have found that hot stars and white dwarfs emitted less ultraviolet radiation than expected. You should also know what are globular clusters. A globular cluster is a globular group of stars. Globular clusters are bound together by gravity with high concentrations of stars towards their centers. They can include anywhere in the million of stars. These mostly orbit in the extended stellar halo surrounding spiral galaxies. It is a matter of research how globular clusters are formed, or what role they play in the evolution of galaxies. Utkarsh 2.0 has been launched by which organization? The answer is RBI. The Reserve Bank of India Governor Shaktikanta Das on 30th of December 2022 launched the second phase of the central bank's medium-term strategy for strengthening regulator and supervisory mechanisms called Utkarsh 2.0. The first strategy framework, Utkarsh 2022, covering the period of 2019 to 2022, was launched in July 2019. It became a medium-term strategy document guiding the bank's progress towards realization of the identified milestones. Who was the first German to become Pope in 1000 years? The answer is Pope Benedict. Former Pope Benedict XVI dies aged 95. Now it is time for the question of the day. So today's question is, the center has approved long pending Kalasa Banduri drinking water project. Which state has initiated this project? If you think you can answer this question, do write it below in the comment section. It is time to wrap up for today. We'll be back soon with more such informative content in our next video. Till then, stay tuned with us in Step Up WBCS and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.